Hey guys, and welcome on into today's NBA video play of the day. In today's video, we're going to talk about a matchup over in the Eastern Conference, Game 3, as Boston takes on the Washington Wizards in Washington. For more of this pick video content, be sure to click that subscribe button. Also, check out our MLB video play of the day at our YouTube channel. And for more pick content, you can head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, which I'll link in the video description. Over at stumpthespread.com, you can access our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence premium bets. So heading into today's game in the Eastern Conference, we're going to be not doing the total in this video. We're going to be talking about the spread for a change of pace in this one, with the over hitting for us in games 1 and 2 in Boston. The Celtics had their issues somewhat with Washington so far in this series, especially in the first quarter. In their last outing in the first quarter, Boston found themselves down double digits yet again, as they were just awful on the defensive side of the ball, falling down in the first quarter by 29-42. But the Celtics quickly got back into things, outscoring Washington in the second quarter 35-25. And then from that point on, it was a very competitive game. Washington not able to come through in the clutch there in the fourth quarter, as the Celtics pushed things into overtime. And then in overtime, Boston utilized their home court advantage and their momentum that they were able to build there in the fourth quarter, as they went on to outscore Washington in the final frame 15-5 to pick up the win by a final of 129-119. Even though Washington is down 0-2 right now in the series, I don't think it's necessarily time for Washington to push the panic button. Boston was able to hold serve on their home court, winning their 2 home games, but Washington showed some really positive signs on the offensive side of the ball in each game. And if they're able to just do a little bit more on the defensive end, they have great chances to win these next 2 games on their home court here against Boston. And perhaps if Washington is able to get a double-digit lead again for the 3rd game in a row after the first quarter, perhaps having the home court advantage on their side as opposed to playing in Boston will be another difference maker there for Washington to potentially even build on that lead or sustain it and not give it right back up heading into halftime. On the season as a whole, Washington has been one of the top-performing offensive teams in the Eastern Conference. They rank 5th in the NBA overall in scoring average, putting up 109.2 points per contest. Washington has found a lot of success this season with playing fast, as they've really pushed the tempo a lot this year. And so far in this series, Washington has more or less been able to dictate pace of play, or at least get Boston to play in that very fast up-and-down style of game that they like to play in, getting easier buckets in transition whenever possible. And with Washington able to play a little bit more to their style in this series, they'll certainly have a chance to potentially get back in things here over their next 2 games at home against Boston. This is a bit different than Washington's first series against the Atlanta Hawks, where Atlanta was certainly more trying to get Washington to get out of that fast-paced play and do more of a half-court, grinded-out affair. Washington in this series, certainly on the offensive side of the ball, has been very strong. In their last outing, the starters were great for Washington, with all the starters scoring in double figures, and John Wall specifically just leading things there for Washington, scoring 40 points on 16 of 32 shooting. And he had to perform at that level given the fact that his running mate, Bradley Beal, was the only starter that didn't have a tremendous performance. He did score in double figures with 14 points, but just 1 of 9 from three-point and 4 of 15 from the field. And really, Bradley Beal was the reason the Washington Wizards weren't able to close out the Celtics in Game 2. He performed terribly while John Wall stepped up to the plate big time. And you also had the Celtics in Game 2. It was really the Isaiah Thomas show, as he scored 53 points on a very impressive 18 of 33 shooting performance there for the point guard. So it was a point guard battle in Game 2 in Boston. Washington finally getting the home court here in Game 3, and Washington has shown the ability to build a lead against the Celtics. They just haven't been able to hold on to it, and we feel like coming back to their home court, that's going to be a difference maker here for the Wizards. So heading into this one right now, we're going to go ahead and side with the Washington Wizards, straight up giving the 5 points, as they continue to show that they can build a lead and actually hold on to it this time around. And that's going to be our NBA video play of the day. Again, guys, for more of this pick video content, click that subscribe button. Check out our MLB video play of the day, and also head on over to our main site, stumpthespread.com, which I'll link in the video description to access our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence premium plays. So thanks, guys, for stopping on in for today's video, and we hope to see you in the future. Bye.